Good morning, afternoon, day, or night. Public interviews.
What state is Arizona in?
Hawaii.
Why bother coming up with your own form of content when you can just stick a microphone in a stranger's face and just see what they say?
How do you feel about girls farting in front of you?
Let it rip.
Public interviews are becoming so common that governments everywhere are discussing whether or not walking up to someone on the street while holding a microphone should be classified as a form of terrorism. Is there anything that you would like to be doing less right now than being interviewed by me? Well, I'm sure that there's something worse that I could be doing right now, but no, this sucks. Thank you. Now, I know that it is ironic for me, somebody who makes commentary YouTube videos, to be making fun of public interviews for being low-hanging fruit, but I'm doing it anyway.
What is your body count?
I'm a virgin. And I
That's a lie.
That's not a lie.
That's a lie.
I could call up anyone. That's not a lie.
That's definitely a lie.
That's not a lie. I said
How
the
old?
exact same
How old
thing.
are you?
19.
Aren't you terrified? I know I am. Because if a 19-year-old girl being asked by some random dude if she's a virgin, all in the name of content, isn't proof that most of these interviews suck, then I don't know what is.
What is the best name?
My cat is called Juno, and it suits her fine, so let's have Juno as the best name.
Okay, well maybe they don't all suck, but for every good one like that, there's garbage like this.
Do you want to bang?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, you look kind of thirsty, so I was gonna offer you a bang.
Haha! See, it's funny because... And there's so many of these bait questions where the joke is, oh no, I had no idea that my question could have been taken in any other context.
Which is your least favorite race?
The Kentucky Derby. That's the joke. Funny, right?
I will punch you if you fucking ask me a weird question.
Pretty much every question you could possibly imagine has been asked. From
What are you listening to?
Spanish Flea by Herb Albert.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
to whatever this is.
Would you ever go barefoot?
Yeah, probably.
How does it feel?
Incredible.
Now, public interviews aren't unique to social media. They have been a form of content for a long time now. Late night television shows like Jimmy Kimmel have been milking them for years because, as it turns out, people really like to see other people get embarrassed.
What is your son's birthday?
No, that's a good one. That's a really good one, because I don't know.
That means, despite knowing nothing else about these people, I am better than them.
Miss, I'm so sorry. What does it feel like to be an elitist New York piece of shit?
It feels awesome.
That is exactly how watching these videos makes me feel. But how could I not feel like one when Billy Eichner makes people do things like this?
Miss, for $1, name a woman.
Name a woman?
Yes!
Oh my god.
Yes!
This is so hard.
Name a woman!
Name a woman! Name a woman! No!
She failed a test where the answer was roughly 50% of the people that she has ever heard of. Now, I think that public interviews are at their best when they are actually adding value in some way. Like this woman who asks people how much money they make to increase salary transparency.
Driver.
UPS driver, how much do you make?
It's like 110.
I learn a lot from these videos. Usually it's that I'm poor. I actually learned that I'm poor a lot from public interviews.
Yo, brother, your car is amazing. What do you do for a living?
Thank you. I work for the Italian government.
Oh, really? Do you actually?
He does something where he can spend my annual salary on a car, and that's just paying for the gas. I would like to give a big shout out to the creator of this public interview, Daniel Mack, who pulled the ultimate Uno reverse card by turning asking what other people do for a living into what he does for a living.
Hey, excuse me. Your car is awesome. What do you do for a living?
Well, I'm married to Joe Biden.
I also hate him for it, because now everyone does it.
Name and occupation?
I'm Andrew and a student.
What's your favorite video game?
Fortnite.
Why?
Andrew is a king.
Hey, excuse me. Would you rather have $2 or double the money and give it to someone else?
Double the money and give it to someone else.
Always take the money. If you ruin the video for them, they'll either start a new one or they'll stop making these videos. It's a win-win. Always take what they're offering.
Do you want one hot dog or should I double it and give it to the next person?
Give it to the next person.
Okay, maybe don't always take what they're offering.
You want 64 hot dogs or shit?
Now, when I say that these interviews need to add value in some way, they don't have to be educational or inflammatory. Entertainment is valuable, but sticking a microphone into someone's face isn't inherently entertaining.
Don't talk into the mic, win a free hoodie. We start anytime. Do you want a free hoodie?
Okay, well, maybe I was wrong, because I was weirdly entertained by that. But seriously, the public interview market is so oversaturated right now, and with all of the good comes so much more bad.
For $20, can you act Asian for me?
Act Asian?
Okay.
My guy is going to need way more than $20 now that he is fighting for his life after that performance.
You wrestle?
No,
What do you do?
I don't get any bitches, so I got a lot of free time, so I lift weights.
Maybe stop calling women bitches if you'd like them to be interested in you.
What's something you've done she doesn't know about?
I fucked your boyfriend 2 years ago.
Is that why you guys broke up?
Why? I'm sorry, can you go away, please?
Was it really worth it to ruin your reputation and your friendship to give a stranger upwards of 3 million likes on TikTok and to not even get tagged in the video?
I hooked up with a blood diamonds dealer in South Africa, and then we took his private jet to like a gorilla reserve in Uganda where we like exchanged diamonds for cash, and then we flew home.
This girl just straight up confessed to a crime in the same breath as referring to blood diamonds as if they were a brand name. But you know what's worse than admitting to a crime on TikTok? Almost committing one.
Alrighty, is this your daughter?
Yes.
Okay, she's really pretty. Can I take her out on a date?
No. I'm only 14.
I'm not a legal expert, but I would advise against posting evidence that can and will be used against you in a court of law. And that TikTok is the perfect example of the worst kind of public interview. An obviously straight man who has no idea how to talk to a woman without shoving a camera in her face and promising her clout.
No, where'd you get that smile from?
My mom.
Oh my God. What's your... You're my first person I kissed on the lips.
Really?
Why did he say that like it's a flex? The dude looks like he's 30.
Alright, so can I have your girl right now for $100 cash?
No.
Oh, no?
No.
Not $100?
No. No.
Why?
$100.
Well, how about $1,000 cash right now?
I don't even have a joke for this one. Asking a guy if you can pay him money to take his girlfriend is implying that the guy owns his girlfriend. What the fuck? And this guy has made a career out of being a misogynist like this.
Make me laugh to prove that girls are funny, and I'll give you guys $100.
But it's okay, because he has a camera on, which just makes it content, right?
Make me laugh to prove that girls are funny, and I'll give you guys $100.
Are you implying that men are funnier than girls?
Most men are also not funny, yourself included. Now, I don't want to dive too much into this guy because both Chad and Curtis Connor have released great videos where they criticize this guy, but I do want to unpack a little bit about how he responded to the criticism.
I do not expect to be forgiven. I'm not a helicopter. I'm a they/them.
Come on, man. You could have at least committed to the public interview bit and had somebody interview you to respond to Curtis's criticism. Also, I noticed that you didn't respond to Chad, a woman criticizing you. But sure, break out the I identify as joke, because I guess when you only have one joke, you gotta stick to it. Now you might be thinking, how can we put a stop to this type of content? And my solution is, men should not be allowed to record these type of videos.
I just want to see how you guys sound in bed.
Almost all of the women I see who record public interviews are actually talking about interesting things and not just horny.
What is your skincare routine?
I'm pretty diligent about it. I have very fair skin.
Most men have never even heard of a skincare routine, let alone have the wherewithal to interview another human being about it.
And then at night I do a retinol moisturizer, and occasionally like an eye mask.
Men have evolved. They know what retinol is. Run, ladies, run!
That was a worthwhile and interesting public interview. And I find myself saying that less and less often. Basically, my point is, leave people alone.